G'day everybody, it's Max, and welcome back to Transport Fever to the Maritimes, here in episode 9. That's right, and on the last episode, we got started with Halifax, and putting all the stuff and the things together, boy, let me tell you. Whoo, how about that freight line, that train line, man, that was a bit twisty turny and a bit of an adventure, but that's only half of it. Now we're about to do something crazy with boats. Man, if this all works out, this will be a pretty good setup. That's for sure. It's probably, I wouldn't say it's the craziest setup I've ever done, but it's probably up there in like my top 5-ish numbers of some crazy stuff I've set up, 5 to 10-ish, that's for sure. So let's carry on here and let's get the rest of this line set up so we can get going with Halifax. So in our last episode, we're going to do something crazy, and I don't know if it's going to work, but luckily we got lots of money, so we can experiment a little bit. We are going to try and get Halifax their gears. We're going to give them the gears, and to give them the gears, we of course got this gear factory just outside of town, but they want steel and lumber. Ooh, yeah. So to get the lumber, we're going to grab this lumber here outside of Bridgewater, and we're going to take that lumber all the way up here to this Port Hawkesbury lumber mill, and we're going to convert that to wood, and then of course we're going to drop that off, and then we're going to use the same train to then come down here, pick up steel, take it up and drop it off, and then go back and start the process again. But where's all the ore coming from for this steel? Okay, well, that's where today's episode comes in, and that's where we're going to try and do this by boat. Yeah, I just said that. I'm just shaking my own head. Can't believe I just said it for myself. I know. Okay. So we want the big ones. We want the cargo. We want the big one. Give me the big boat. Maybe 2. Yeah, let's do 2 because we're gonna have a couple of things coming in here. Now I am pretty sure I am feeling very confident that I can get this to touch that without any truck service. So if we do this little bit of road here, because it's pretty close. If it's pretty close, yeah, that's a collision. Yep, that's just fine. And then we drive right down here, and you touch that, right? And I do this, you betcha. No problem. We like that. Okay, up here on the other end, we're going to have... Okay, can I get these both to connect on the same harbor dock? Oh, but if I do that, this will be a mess. It will never know which one to pick up. Okay, no, let's not do that. If I do that, I will not like myself. I will definitely not like myself. So we're gonna have one here. We're gonna have the other one over here. And I mean, I love the idea of having it all in one. I mean, I would try so hard to make that work, but I know how much of a disaster that will be. So you know what? I am not. I am already going to be torturing myself with this maneuver, so let's not add to a lot of my anxiety. You bet. You make that one. You make that one. Awesome. Now, do I put these on like a double row? No, I think I'll just run 2 separate lines. It'll be easier. I need something easier on my head because this is gonna be crazy. Yep. This is gonna be crazy. Max, do you know what you're doing? No, I don't. Nope. So. Yep, new line. From there to down here. Wow, you really want to make that curve, didn't you? Okay, sure. I'll think about it for a short time, and then we might try and fix it. Boat lines, by the way, boat lines are really hard on your computer in Transport Fever, by the way, just as a heads up. We'll talk about that in a second. This is going to be the Halifax steel or boats line. I think that's going to be the or. Yes? Yep. And then the other one is 1 to 2. Yep. I see it wants to go the exact same way. And this one is going to be the Halifax steel coal boat line. All right. Now, I'm going to put a bunch of boats out there. Probably delete half of them. Because boat spacing is never the best, right? And I'm not really happy about this whole... I don't know what this is. I'm hoping it's an approximation. But we got to buy some boats. Hey, really? Is the Vandal available in 1918? I didn't think it was. Is it? Really? Okay, and so is that. But that's not helping me. The Schaffenhausen. Okay. Or it's the Klondike. Well, I kind of like the 32. I like 32. 32 goes zip zip, right? That's way faster than my 25s. And we got a bit of distance to cover here. So definitely. So how many? These are 1.5 million a piece. I'm about to buy like 50 a line. Easy. Like, if, you know, I am thinking about putting 40 on each line. Let's do that. You know what? Yeah. Boom. You want to see some money spent? Let's do this. Look at it. Look at it. It's literally choking on that. Yep, there they go. It takes that. Boats in Transport Fever 2 are not great when it comes to processing power. The problem is the shipping lane. If the computer would just treat the actual line it drew as its actual road and stop trying to do all the calculations behind it, it would probably do better. But I don't know what it's doing. I don't think anybody does. I mean, no one seems to know what it is doing with the thing. Yeah. No. I want 40 of these. I want 40 of these. Yeah. I still want 40 of these too. And you're going to go on the... I don't know which ones. Which one are you on? You're on the ore. So... you're on the coal, mister. Do the coal. And you're going to think about that for about 2 minutes. And and it's probably going to hurt my sound capability. Yep. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting for you to figure it out. I know you can do it. I have faith in you. There you go. That is a thing. That's a thing that happens. So boats look like a lot of fun. And yes, if you're not using too many boats and it's kind of a small area or something to the effect, you can kind of get away with it pretty easy. But this will probably be the last boats we can probably do safely. And I don't even know. These may actually not work. I'm just pointing it out. So we got a bunch of boats. I am going to do a truck. I'm going to do a truck thing. We're going to do some trucks. And these are going to be dedicated. This is going to be a dedicated truck line to this. So we're going to make sure that we're not on that side of the road. I am going to finish this part of the track just so as I can get it to kind of do a thing here. And yeah, we'll run this out. Yes. The thing is, I'm going to need a bypass line for up here, too. Darn it. Darn it all. And it's on the inside of a curve. It'd be alright if it was on the outside of the curve, but it's not. It's on the inside. This makes it even harder. Because, like, I didn't have enough challenge already. Why not? Why can't you do that for me? You should do that for me. And, you know, it'd be a nice present. I know it's on the inside curve. I know it's not pretty, you know. But you could do this for me, and I would be happy. But you're not going to do this for me. You're just going to ignore me. Yeah, right. I am not happy about it, mister, but we will do it this way for now because I need to get this route done. Sure. And, I mean, this is a dedicated road line to these trucks. Like, nothing will ever touch this road. It's like, you know, their own road. In fact, this road, I need to put this road back in, but I don't want it to touch, this station at all. So I'm literally going to put a bridge right over this road like this. Like that. Yeah, I know. That's weird, isn't it? Because I don't want any interference on that road. And I don't want any interference on the road I'm about to put in here either. Sure. This is the fastest road you can get. So let's just do this. Yep. Let's just do this. Yes. Yes? Yeah, okay, you know what, if I have to kind of jimmy this road up a little later, I will do so. Alright, so where are we going? I need all the things here. Hey guys, what's up? We're gonna hook up some things. Do you mind? No? Cool. I really appreciate that, because, you know, things are a little crazy. I just want to point that out. We're going to drive this down here. And we're going to hook you in too. And then I need to come find this road. It's like crazy road. Crazy road. But I mean, you know, it's a crazy road. But I mean, you know, you can have a little style to it, right? Let's put this in here now. Let's get the buildings and the things in. Of course, we're going to need this to happen. Really? Just do that? You know, I must admit, I was pretty impressed with my left hand. It hasn't really caused me too many problems in this series. And don't start now, left hand, because, you know, I'd really like to have that continue. Okay. And I guess it really doesn't matter. No, it probably doesn't matter too much. We do want to keep these separate. So now we need to run lines for these. No, let's not start that first. I'm going to have you start there, drop off. Start there, and then, yeah, and then you can just go back, and then you can just drop off. There, cool. This is good, and this is literally a supplemental line, right? I just kind of want a few trucks to kind of perk it up while we're waiting for things to Halifax steel. Oh, hello, caps lock key. I see that my left hand is now trying to really get into the game. Halifax steel or coal truck line. Boom. And that means we're going to need a garage down here. Dedicated garage. You should feel very privileged, sir. Look at that. Now, we need to put just a few. Not much. So we got these Macs, but they don't go as fast as the Benz. You know, them Benz, they are really good trucks for 1912 trucks. So we're going to buy a truck and we're going to put it on the line. Now, obviously, I will need to buy another truck, but I don't want to buy another truck until it does until it gets up to halfway through its adventure. We need the trains. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, we need the trains. Wow. This is, you know, you thought that oil line was pretty crazy. Yep, we need the trains. And again, I'm going to have to try and space these out at the same time. So, flat cars. 12s, yeah. And what do we got for diesel? Oh, okay. We ain't got nothing for diesel yet. That's what you've got, Max. You ain't got no diesel. Now, the Milkadoo has come out, and it's got a lot of power for 80. I'm still going to stick with my Atlantics, though. They may not, some purists out there would say, oh, that's not right, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Again, it's a game. You play the game the way you want to play it. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you can't play it the way you want. So, we're going to have to haul lumber up. We're going to have to haul at least 60 back. Yes. Yes. Done. I'm just thinking for a second. Oh no. Now I'm thinking. I mean, look right here. Look what's right here. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to do it. Oh no, I can't believe I'm going to do this. Okay. So, just because I have to do this. It has to be done. It does have to be done. I'm going to do a double pickup on this too. Why not? I mean we're going to do the same thing as we did in the very first episode with the Truro food line. We're going to drag that wood up here, drop it off. But then we're literally going to come back out, and I got to get off of this track. We're going to come out, and then I'm going to literally just go pick some more lumber up, and then we're going to try and run full loads of lumber. If this works, this is all right. Sometimes I'm just out of control. It's where I am. Yes, I know. If we make this work, oh my. Between the wonky boats and the crazy double pickups and all the other mess going on. Okay. Let me see if I can tweak that line. Where is it? Yeah, where's the Halifax wood steel train line? Okay, so it's going to come up here to Port Hawkesbury. But then I'm going to add a station. Do this. Yes, I know. You're probably going to be cranky with me here for a second. And then you're going to drop off again. Will you do it for me? Yes, but you don't want to do it the right way for me. Yeah, I'm not liking that too much. What was your complaint about this? We know you can get up here, and we know you can get down on that other side of the tracks. So, what is your complaint? You would have come up in here, and there's no switch track because it's a single line. So why did you not like that? Boy, this line has been some troublesome, hasn't it? It's been like, I don't want to play. I don't want to do the things. Why not? Just do what I want you to do, mister. I even made these double slip switches. So you guys should like it, you know? But even that's not a problem because we have this coming back over onto this track. Okay, well, you know what? We will put signals in. I will force you to do a thing. Okay, so now you did figure that out. Okay, you're like, all right, you're gonna do the thing here. Cool. All right, you probably want more signals. Listen, I'm sorry I haven't put all the signals in yet, but you could at least try to figure some of this out for yourself. You know? Like, cut me some slack. Gee whiz. Do you got it? Do you got it yet? No. No, you don't. For some... Well, all right. You got it figured out to 3. Oh, okay. So now I should be able to add this station back now. Add this station. There. Now, yes. No. Why are you doing it that way? Oh, okay. I see what you want to do. All right. You know what? I'm going to let you do that. I am going to let you do that because... No, I'm not going to let you do that, mister. That is not something I'm going to let you do. I know what you're trying to do, but I'm not going to let you do that. Otherwise, we'll have trains waiting for a half hour up here. Much better. That's exactly what I want you to do. Whew, okay. I can't believe I'm doing that. Yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna try and get full loads of lumber to come back. Sure. Why not? Do that. Okay, so we've got a truck to kind of prime this up. We got a train to kind of trigger things in. Oh my goodness. I think... What do we got going here? Did I put a truck on there yet? Nope. You need a truck on here. Can I put it on here? Yes, I can. I'm going to actually do this as the finished one here now. So let's do 5 trucks for now. And do that on there. Halifax Gears truck line. You go do that. Okay, we're going to start this up. And this is where I'm going to have to probably do a little bit of speed cam because this is going to be a mess. This is going to be a mess. You know, I'm going to have to watch the spacing. I'm going to have to try and put a lot more trains out. The boats are going to take a long time, but I've got to put the trains out to get the spacing right now. Oh, my poor head. I would think we're going to need at least 6, 8, probably 6. It got to be at least 8 trains. It's got to be at least 8, maybe 10. But let's give this a shot. Pull the cord, Max. Pull the cord. All right, I'm actually bringing you back in here a little early because this is actually an interesting case. So let's have a look at it for a second. I actually have too many vehicles for the first time ever. The ore boats have now made a complete circle. And I have, these are coal boats. Okay, that's fine. Coal. There's lots of coal. It's going to be really close. I got to admit, it's going to be really close. Look at that. Yes, I do. So here is the first boat that basically come out. And it's got 130 because, of course, it would have had lots of time with the spacing and the things. Our closest boat, and so I'm probably over by about 4 boats. That's okay. I'm actually all right with this. So what I want to do, of course, is I'm going to want to get rid of some of these boats because we can't be having this tie-up, right? We don't want extra boats out here costing me money and not making any money. Yeah, whatever. So, Ship 44, right? He's coming down here. He's going to join the line down here. So, basically, I have a couple boats here that are just too many boats. Where is he at? Okay, I'm going to move him over here for a second because I want to keep an eye on him. So he's a coal boat. All right, he's an ore boat, and he's an ore boat. So you know what? Say bye-bye to this one. Yep, you are instantly sold. Oh, hello, goodbye. Oh, thanks, autosave, because I thought I crashed the game. And you know what? I'll just leave that. Now, the next problem is the spacing. Again, boat spacing, it's not the greatest. And you'll see why, right? So this boat's got 22. This boat's got 23. This boat's got 15. This boat's got 16, right? If these were just spaced out a little more, they'd be picking up more. I don't want them coming down here with 16. I want them coming down here with 130. Now, I am going to leave it. I'm going to let it go a little while longer because I want to see if this improves. I mean, we're already transporting 88%. So if it will put out more on the dock, I might leave the ships alone. But I'm going to let them run for now. But I will be very tempted, and I already did this with the brick line. I will eliminate every second boat to get profit, right? So, I have no problem selling every second boat here. And it will be done. Now, as for the coal boats, they have not made their full trip round yet. I think they're coming down now, though. Yeah, so here they're coming down now. They're probably also going to be over by about 2 boats, I would think. In fact, maybe a little more. He's still a little bit far out there. Yeah, they're probably going to be over by about 2 boats. I would say 2 boats. 20, 27, 20. You know what? You're a 17. You can go. What do you got? Oh, you're an ore boat. Yeah, you can stay. We don't eliminate. Yes, okay. You know what? No. I was right. Get rid of 2 boats. Get rid of 2 boats, and then you're a 23. You're a 23. You're a 20. What do we got coming here? All right, so that's 16. Yeah, so see, I don't mind a wee bit of queue, but I don't want too much queue because boats sitting in the water don't make me no money. Boats moving through the water make you money, right? But it's good to see now that the ore boats and the coal boats are kind of paired up. That's actually working really good. That's nice. Now, again, I'll just have to see if it can pick up on the loads. If it doesn't pick up on the loads, then this don't matter. This will not matter at all. What do we got sitting out here? We got 2 boats just hanging out. You know what? No, I don't know what you guys are doing, but you guys have never picked up. Yeah, goodbye. See ya. See you later, alligator. What are you? And what are you? And what are you? You're all ore boats. Okay, so Mr. Coal Boat is coming in here. You know what? You can go. And the ore boat is right there. Gotta like them coal boats. They always seem to be running a little low. Loaded. Okay, we're gonna go back, do a little bit more fast forward, and then we're gonna have a look and see how well we did. Okay, and after that little bit of an interlude down the Nova Scotia coast, I thought we'd have a look at the lines. And yeah, these boat lines, they are not cutting it. But the problem is they're just too many boats. 89 seconds sounds great, but you don't need this many. It's too fast. They can't load up with enough ore or enough coal to be profitable. And that's a problem, right? This is the problem. You lose money. Let's switch over to the train lines. Of course, the wood steel trains, they're loving it. Yeah, that's right. They'll haul wood and steel all day, and they are loving it. And that's a good deal. Over here on the truck lines, where is the Halifax stuff? Yeah. So the gears truck line, $163,000 because we're making gears and sending them to Halifax. And did you notice? Look at that. They built themselves a complex or 3. I know. I haven't checked out the other cities yet because, of course, I just seen that going by when we were sailing by it here in 1920. But now we got to fix these boats, and the only way to fix it is you gotta cut out the dry wood, right? We're gonna cut out the middleman. We knew running these boats was going to be a problem. But obviously, we cannot be running these boats at this kind of losses. So, let me do a quick transition where I pare back the boats, and I'll bring it back, and we'll see if it's any better. Okay, so now that I've actually sold off half the boats, well, I wouldn't say half the boats, but I would say good over 40% of the boats. So you'll notice that you'll see larger spaces now between the boats, and for each of these two traveling together, they're a pair, right? They've been a coal and an ore boat. Now, because the coal's just a little off shift, I've left like one extra coal boat on there in case it needs it. I've also left the extra pair on here, and that is just kind of, I'm letting it running a little over, but not so much where it really costs us a lot of money. So with that, now I'm going to have to actually let this run for quite some time. Obviously, it will be a few trips before it will get all the way around, and we want these docks. I mean, I want to see at least, these things can carry 130. I want to see them at least over half full, right? 20 doesn't cut it, right? So we need to see these docks running at least over 50% because these things are running back empty. So we gotta see what happens here. Okay, with that, I'm going to start this up, and we will hope that hopefully soon we'll get more on a boat, right? So this is exactly what I want to see. I want to see this hit 70 would be even better, but I'll take what I can get, right? Look at this. Yeah, see, let's hit 70. Let's do that, right? Let's fill these boats. Let's not have them running empty all the time, right? And yeah, we're still gonna have boats coming in and all that stuff. But that's okay. I would rather. I can always mess around with a few boats, because I might have had one too many. You know what? You can go get sold. Yeah. Oop, just go away. you do not exist, my friend. So with that, I'll bring it back once we actually get to see how the boats are doing. Well, it must be time for a little bit of that wrap up, isn't it? That looks like a bunch of blue numbers to me. That's the way that's supposed to work. And again, I knew them boats would come into profit once they got going. Yeah, here they are. They're the boat lines. So one of them's doing really good now, right? We're up to $3 million on that sucker, right? And the other one, it's still kind of playing catch up, but it will probably come around. So again, these are going to float between 1 and 3 million all the time, just because of the spacing and all the stuff, right? And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Everything else running nice and clean. Of course, we like it. The accountant's happy. The accountant, he gets a little nervous. The Edmonton food truck line, don't worry about that. You know how that is, right? Sometimes it gets ripped off. It will be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine, right? What are we going to do next episode? I have no idea, right? I can't believe this crazy wood steel train line is working. But it is. It's all working. Well, I say that, but I'm pretty sure I knew it would work. I've done pretty crazy things like this before, using double jump platforms and double shunt pickups, and I've done a lot of that stuff over the years with Transport Fever and Transport Fever 2. I do some pretty crazy things with this game, and you know what? That's part of the game, pushing it to the limit, right? It's easier now. Back in Transport Fever 1, in the early, the first year or so, there was no waypoints. So, like when doing hard mode, trucks only and stuff like that, you would have to build the wackiest roads. Like, I'm sure somebody has probably noticed here by now my wacky bridge, right? Where I needed to connect these roads, and these train tracks were all in my way, and I just I'll just go over it. And I've done this. I've done this lots of times. I've got entire cities built with elevated highways going all over them just to feed roads, because we didn't have the ability to use waypoints on driving vehicles. It was the only way you could beat hard mode. Like, you would do some wacky things. You would run roads above city roads and then have them just come in and drop down and do crazy stuff. Playing today is so much easier. Like, if you were trying to go for the hard mode achievement, with waypoints and all that stuff, walk in the park now. I remember when we used to have to get roads to connect without the waypoints. That's right. There were some tough times. But, what am I going to do next episode? I have no idea. I'm going to let time run on. It seems pretty stable at the moment. So, of course, it's time to keep running that clock and push it a little more forward, right? Let's get some stuff done, and I guess we'll try to hook up some more. Now we've kind of got everybody with at least one good, right? Hey, look at that. You got 70. You're going to grow. You're going to be happy. I guess it's time to try and do the second ones and see how it goes, right? Some of these places want some real wacky things, right? Yes, like Charlottetown wants fuel, and Summerside wants, like, wrenches. Okay. Amherst wants wrenches, right? Moncton wants fuel. Can we do something for them? Well, maybe through the St. John line, maybe. Fredericton wants boxes, right? And that is, oh man, let me tell you. And of course, Halifax also wants boxes. I gave them to the two capital cities just because I wanted to torture myself. Okay, so we got three cities up here. They all want fuel, right? They all want bread and they all want fuel, right? Bathurst wants gears. Like, I've already gone through that torture once already. So there's stuff to be done. There's more stuff to be done. And we probably won't be able to do any more with boats. Otherwise, the game will get so chuggish. And it's already starting to suffer just because of the 3 boat lines we have. But we'll make it work. I'm Max. This is Transport Fever 2, the Maritimes. And you know what? I'm going to see you on the next one, because we got lines to set up. Take care.